Hi, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some green juicing, right? So if you have any type of underlying issue, this is a good video for you, right? So here I have fresh peppermint, okay? And I have some ginger, okay? A tiny piece of, and I have green apple, right? Here I have some celery, okay? So the apple is going to have that little taste, okay? And it's going to give it that flavor. And the ginger also is going to bring up the apple taste. And here is the celery, okay? And I'm going to add some cucumbers to it, okay? So I'm going to show you my recipe and how I do this. So I'm starting with my ingredients, right? So I'm going to cut up the celery, okay, at a small size, okay, that can blend, okay. So you're doing a serving, maybe a jug of glass, okay, so you want to cut it up. So I'm using a very tiny blender. I'm gonna blend it. If you have juicer, you can go ahead and use your juicer, right? But what do you have? Okay, so I'm gonna make sure everything is nice and clean here. I'm gonna cut it up in the size that you can just toss into the blender, right? So the celery, you want to put a lot of celery because the celery, has a lot of has a lot of benefit, right? Okay, and you know that the apple is gonna give you that taste. All right, so this is how we're gonna do it here. Now adding, I'm just gonna toss everything in the sink, right? So now I'm gonna add ginger, right? So I'm gonna make sure the ginger is cut real small. Ginger is really tiny, cut in a real tiny, right? So, I'm not doing that fancy cutting. I'm just making sure everything get in there, right? Fancy cutting, fancy cutting, we're just trying to get everything in, okay? Okay, so when you're gonna do the cucumber, right? There's something I want you to know about the cucumber. When you're doing cucumbers, especially when you're gonna do juicing, you're gonna get rid of the seeds, okay? You're gonna go in the middle and you're gonna make sure the seeds are out, okay? Everything is out. And the skin, you don't have to peel it, okay? Because everything is gonna blend. So you're just gonna cut it up. Just the skin you need. The outer flavor, the nutrition is in the skins, right? So you don't need a seed. In this case, you don't need a seed. All you need is the skin. Okay, so you're gonna make sure the skin is in, everything goes in, the juice in, and that's gonna give it that fresh taste, okay? And the apples, right? You could use half an apple, you could use the whole thing, but the green apple, all you need to do is to just take seeds out, make sure this is off, okay? You're just gonna cut everything, slice it really small for the blend, okay? And this is how you're going to get the flavor. You have to go out to the store and you purchase some green juice, but it has no flavor. It's because the right ingredients are not in it. So what you're going to add to it, this is what's going to bring out the flavor. The peppermint is what's going to give it that mint flavor. The mint is going to bring out the ginger and everything. Sometimes you go to these stores and you purchase green juice and sometimes it don't have any taste. It don't have any taste because they're not putting the right ingredients. Please remember to share this video. Share it to someone, okay? Someone that has underlying issue that need to change their intake and want to do, want to work on their intake. Then you can also share this video with them, okay? This is delicious, refreshing. And let me tell you something. You see that peppermint where you drink? When you consume this with the peppermint, it's gonna taste so refreshing, so light. It's gonna make you feel brand new. Okay? Wash this. Okay? Leave this here to drain. Okay? So let me get a piece of paper towel here. And that's that. This video is not a long video. It takes seconds to make some juice, right? Right, it takes seconds to make some juice. You know, while you're doing what you're doing, you're making sure everything is nice and clean and tucked away, right? Make sure everything is nice and clean. Okay, that is what I do. And now I have my paper towel. I'm gonna put this back. We're gonna ready to juice everything. Okay, so give you a full length of video, and we're gonna toss in. Let me get something to put it. We're just gonna toss in this, okay? Get the knife out of the way. We're gonna toss this in, right? Everything we're gonna toss in. Peppermint, everything. Okay, so I'm gonna leave a little bit to the side, and I'm gonna pour some water in, okay? We're gonna start with this, alright? So what you're gonna do, you work with what you have. You have a small blender, you have a juicer, whatever you have, you work with it, okay? That's what we do. Whatever you have, you work with, okay? So I'm gonna check it, and then I'm gonna like just pour some more in. Okay, we're just gonna pour some more and just toss it in because it's just liquid, right? So we're gonna make sure everything is blended even. Okay, make sure that everything is blended evenly. We're just gonna toss this in. So if you're like me that don't want all that plump, right? You're gonna just leave it. You're just gonna leave it. Okay, so to get the right, you want it to drain, you're gonna put a piece of paper towel, okay, inside, and you're gonna let it drain, right? So that means the extra plump, the paper towel is gonna catch that extra plump, right? So what I'm gonna do here is make sure everything is out, right? You don't have a juicer, or you can't bother, like myself, you can't bother to put all that juicing stuff together and do all that washing. You use a tiny blender and you blend it, and then you're gonna do something like this. Washing my hands. So look how easy this is. See how easy this is, right? This wasn't that bad. This was pretty much easy, right? See all the extra plump. This is what we do, okay? We're gonna toss it in. Here you have it. Your juice, right? So take a look again. This is your ingredients, okay, and this is your juicing, okay. Try it. It's good for underlying issue. It's good for diabetes. It's good for high blood pressure. It is excellent, okay, to keep down your sugar, and also it's delicious. So when you combine the peppermint, green apple, cucumbers, and ginger, okay, you will love it. You will enjoy it. Okay, until next time. Thanks for watching. Okay.